mug and some coffee because I'm tired, and Sabrina's filming this video for you guys. So I hope you like that intro. That was kind of like the first time I've really done something like that, so I don't know if I'll do more and get better. This camera, I'm kind of limited, like this is a 6 or 7 year old camera, so I'm kind of limited to like how good the quality of video is, but hopefully I'll be getting something better soon. So this is just a lightning kind of conclusion video on what everything's done to it. And for whoever's looking to buy it, hopefully you're watching this video right now so you can see everything. But I also have previous videos which I'll put in the description of like the engine build and everything like that, as well as like when I first purchased the Lightning. So as far as like mods that were done, the engine build consisted of manually forged pistons and rods. It was actually the H-beam H-beam rods, and Westside Machine Shop did the machine work, and then I did the assembly myself with Sabrina's help. So she helped in that video. You can see it on my channel, and so far everything's been good. It has King Race bearings, I think, on the rods, and then I think I used Clevite bearings for the mains, and then it's ARP fasteners everywhere for the main studs, and the main bolts are new Ford OEM for the side ones, but the main cap that go like directly into the mains, those are, let me just start that over. So the main caps have two different types of hardware for the fasteners. For the actual caps that are perpendicular that go straight up into it, those are ARP main studs and then bolts. Main studs and nuts. And then for the side bolts, those are just Ford OEM bolts. They're brand new though. I am struggling on this video, babe. I'm not ready for some technical stuff.
It's so cute. Flavor.
And then I have ARP head studs. Now the heads are just refreshed. They're off some guy that like some business that does it. I totally don't know the business, but it was just refreshed. Do I look funny? Did I say something funny? What happened?
I just thought back to my car and said
Okay.
flavor. Oh, sorry. Okay.
So the heads are just refreshed heads. They're pretty much just, they were gone through. I think they did a valve job on, made sure all the valves are, actually all the valves are brand new. And then the cams are new too. I do have, I guess, a little bit of paperwork on those too, but they're just stock heads, stock cams, but they are refreshed, and you can see just in the engine build video, or just the pictures that I have, that they don't look like old heads. Other than that, it has new timing components. It does come with the timing tools as well, so that you have the cam holding tools, and I think there's also like a little crank tool. So if you in the future we're gonna do like timing stuff, that comes with the Lightning. Very last thing. Okay, so not very last thing. So that actually concludes everything as far as the engine build goes. It should be good for 700 horsepower as is. Now the rings, if you wanted to go past that, like internally it should be strong enough, but I'd recommend just like gapping the rings a little bit more. I didn't want to do a huge ring gap just because I didn't want there to be blow by on this truck, considering that most likely whoever's buying this is not going to be pushing it to 1,000 horsepower. But if you want to, you obviously are going to have to put new heads on it, because I don't think the stock heads can hold that much power, which you might as well just pull everything out and then just gap the rings and you'd be good to go. So that concludes the engine build. As far as the mods that were already on it, I think it has Eibach sway bars, and then it has a BBK throttle body, 8.4 inch lower pulley, and then what exhaust is this? What's this thing? It has a Bassani exhaust. So the exhaust manifolds are actually just the stock cast ones, but it is a catless exhaust system, and it sounds pretty good. It's not a bad sounding truck. Other than that, I think that's it. It has a JLT cold air intake, and it's gonna get tuned by Woodbine Motorsports. I think that's how you say it. And before they get mad that I said it wrong. It is getting tuned. Yeah, Woodbine Motorsports. I got some bad news. That Lightning is gone. I sold that thing and I'm happy the project's done. I'm sorry I didn't really document it on the channel. It really ended up being a headache. It just took so long to finish everything and I wasn't really that motivated. The truck's just not a fun truck to work on. It's a cool truck to drive, cool looking truck. But I think by the time I got it running, I really just wanted to get rid of it. So I just wanted to make a really quick update on what's going on with the Mustang. I got it here and now I'm actually working on it because, you know, that's the only project I have to worry about. So we could take a look at what's going on right now. I actually have a lot of the components for my fuel system. I have my fuel cell. I have one pump for now, but I'll be able to do a Y and then use that pump later on. And this is how the car sits right now. Same thing, I just cleared out more. I took out that front bash bar and I think I'm gonna end up cutting this out and making it removable. So I did finish making the new better motor mounts and so they are looking really good as far as the welds go. These were just a 1/4 inch plate. So all the welding is pretty decent and they are a slot design, so there's a little bit of adjustability, but that's basically it. That's the bracket. So the next piece I need to find is actually a new transmission. So I had that 4L80 that I bought over the summer, but that's not gonna work. I actually tested it out. I put this engine in with the brackets and everything and the 4L80 attached, and it doesn't clear the trans tunnel. So gonna have to do something about that. So I actually got that 4L80 in with the engine and everything, and then it didn't fit in the trans tunnel. So I'm gonna have to do something about that. I'm probably just gonna get a power glide. I don't really feel like messing with clearancing that transmission tunnel to fit that 4L80 because it was just so much more massive than I thought it was gonna be. It's hard to measure like if that stuff's gonna fit because all that, like the transmission tunnel, none of it changes linearly. It'll go linearly, then like have a swivel, then get like exponentially bigger or smaller, and it kind of goes the same with transmissions. So that 4L80 is for sale. I knew that it was like the bell housing wasn't going to be a problem and a lot of other stuff wasn't going to be a problem. I didn't expect the oil pan to be too wide to fit in a trans tunnel, and that's actually what was binding up. So I'm either going to do a power glide or maybe look into a TH400 because both those transmissions are quite a bit smaller. I mean, the power glide's a really small transmission. So other than that, that's it. I'm probably going to be doing this wire harness some more and working on getting that running and then probably make a video about it. If you guys want, I will. If not, I probably won't make a video about it. But I will make a video on the fuel system when I'm doing everything, how I'm hooking everything up. And I think that'll be pretty cool. So it's making leeway. I just wanted to make a pretty quick update video and let you guys know what was going on because I'm now in school and the progress is getting a little slower as far as the Mustang goes. But we are making progress. So anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching my video. I'm out.